Well, this is strange horticulture, folks. Dingling did everything. Dingling? There's a person called Dingling who did everything for the game Lisa. Wow. Instead of doinking around, we are donking around for sure. I think this might be more of a keyboard mouse kind of game. How you doing, Pastel Witch? To wrap up the night, we'll be playing something completely different. This is Strange Horticulture. This is a game about flowers that don't exist in real life, but that can be used. They have a lot of things that are like kind of sort of like things. Get a little pet going on the kitty cat. There's a lot of plants in here that kind of resemble plants in real life, but they're not that. There's my knowledge of plants will not help me in this. Is the thing. Strange, whatever the other word means. Horticulture is like the study of plants and such. So I'm sorry for the big open mouth yawn. As people come to my shop, which I have inherited, I think, from my uncle or something like that, they need certain things to help them out. They need, like, plants to help them go to sleep, or something to make the psychic that's in the apartment adjacent to them stop howling, or something like that. So we're trying to help some folks out with plant-related needs. And I've identified quite a few plants correctly. We've got Mary's Breath, Lemon Dandy, Gandy Root, Butterdale, and these are some ideas. This might be a Shimmerlung, and this might be a Mellow Glow. What else do you have identified up here? We got Gray Sandfire, Clavilium, Lady of Summer, Wandering Views, Bishop's Parasol, Wren, Harlequin Blue. This might be a Gilded Dendra. And this I just know is dangerous. Welcome back to Plants Nausea. Oh, and this is maybe a Gilded Dendra. We don't really know a lot of this stuff for sure, but it might be time to... Oh, I kind of want to do exploration, but I don't quite have anything yet to explore. Oh, we did get a clue. Damn. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rusland, and south of the Crinkle Crags. This we saw during one of the transition scenes between chapters, so let's do that. So a little clue card. Okay. North of Hawkshead. Let's find Hawkshead. Well, I think I just saw Lowick. East of Lowick. It's gotta be east of here. West of Rusland. Okay, interesting. So it's west of Rusland? So it's somewhere in here. It's north of Hawkshead. Oh, Hawkshead is around here. It's north of her, sorry, here, but it's between Lowick and Rusland, so it's got to be in this column. And it is south of the Crinkle Crags, which is here. It's got to be north of Hawkshead, so it's got to be like right here. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fix on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. We find 2 flowers here. A little bit loud here. Thecker's little man is you. You're like, look at the flowers, it's pretty cool, huh? New plants have been acquired. Cool. Well, let's see if we can identify these at all. Put this map away, thank you. Thank you, map. See if we've got anything that's somewhat like this. I mean, let's get a closer look at this. This says, bright red flowers that grow at the ends of thin stems. This looks like hot poker, if this is an analog to a real plant, which you should not touch. I do believe the spikiness can hurt you. Dark blue flowers that smell like sweet rhubarb. Okay, any rhubarb fans out there? Let's see here. Hot poker. Wait, what is its actual? Red flowers grow at the ends of thin stems. Okay. Like blue flowers, so that's not this. Sometimes it just shows you the leaves of a thing too. Gilded dendra. Do not drink the sap of this plant. It's not a harlequin blue. I should have correctly identified. I mean, I know this thing is gray sandfire. I know it for sure. It's gotta be. Look at those cool flowers. And then it goes back into staring into the abyss. The music's a little loud. Is it better now? Let me know, Pastel. I did dip it down a bit. Is it better now? The Lady of Summer. Meek Dew. This could be a Meek Dew. These beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this sought-after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. No. All the ones that have check marks on it are ones that I've already read, by the way. Shimmerlong, Saurian, Wandering View, and Winter Boar. Just a coneflower. Is it still competing with my voice? Okay, I can dip that down even further for you. Alright. We don't know these plants yet, but I am curious about it. Dark blue flowers smelling like sweet rhubarb. Alrighty, and this archive is like the clues I've solved, I think, or the things I've investigated already, so we don't need to worry about that. There is this letter. And I have this little token. I don't know what this does either. It's money. Okay, that's perfect. Thank goodness, Pastel. I'm glad to hear it. Alright, let's see if there's any customers today. Sorry, kitty cat. I scared you. Looking for a plant. Lady, what's it? Something or other? Okay. Ugh, I'm no green-eyed dreyer, that's for sure. My mind isn't all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Okay, how do I get to my, I don't want to read this from the back. I want to go to the table of contents. Oh, there we go, okay. It should be Lady of Summer. Let's make sure it does it, though. The leaves curl round delightfully, which, combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature, make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with the conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Okay. This is not it. That, I think, is a gilded dendra. I think I put these things over here because I was worried they might be dangerous. So, this is the Lady of Summer. Yeah, I think so. Rhubarb is so good. Have you ever grown rhubarb? I kind of want to, Emma. It's super nostalgic for you because it was more common when you were a kid. Yeah, how do you like it best? This, I believe, is the Lady of Summer. I've identified that. And I got a book entry. On Fennet. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. Fennet, huh? Okay, let's look at our stuff and see if there's anything that's Fennet-like over here. This could be Fennet. Dark blue flowers. Okay, let's see if there's anything that looks kind of like this thing. That I haven't labeled yet. Stiff leaves. That's not Fennet. Small leaves. That's not Fennet. And I'm pretty sure we know this is foxbutton. Smells like nothing. Okay. Fennets. Maybe I don't have it yet. Your favorite way to eat rhubarb is to wash off a stalk and dip it in sugar. Okay, so you can eat it raw. My mom would always cook it with strawberries in a compote. Got mushrooms. I don't think this is Fennet's. It doesn't mention anything about the flowers. This doesn't I mean, it doesn't mention anything about the leaves. They smell wonderful, the cream colored flowers. And this is... The leaves are quite soft. This... Chewing the tough fruit of this plant is said to ease. This might be Fennet. I'm gonna put that over here. and put a little label on this little guy. Leave our book over there. Let's grab that label. We'll get a purple one. Because purple's me thinking, like, maybe this is it? Fennet? You should put a lot of it. Not exclamation marks. What do you call that thing? Question marks? On it. They're delicious stew with sugar, right? Hello, MASH. Yes, we beat Octodad, believe it or not. You know, I guess I could just go to random places if I wanted to. I could go to Beckfoot. Find myself outside a beautiful house, almost hidden in overgrown foliage. A deep hum of bees suggests a hive is nearby, and a heavily laden apple tree leans temptingly from the other side of a high wall. I would dearly love to stay and explore the gardens of this hidden sanctuary, but I do not have the time. Okay. Interesting. I so badly want an apple, y'all. I want an apple tree so bad. And I keep telling my mom, let's put it kind of like on this one side of the property, but then she's like, but what if the neighbors eat half the apples from the tree? It's like, whatever. The birds and the deer will eat half the apples first, I'm sure. Yeah, do not eat the leaves of rhubarb. They are toxic. They're saying the Arda's been killed. Now, the Arda is the like head witch that lives in the middle of the forest here, and we saw the body and we were able to use a plant to determine that she had been killed with poison. So I think it comes from a place of like, my mom has had so much taken away from her, so she has this like worry that people are gonna try to take things away from her. She's usually like, oh my gosh, she's such a like giving person, but it has to be like her idea first, you know. The neighbors eat the apples too, right? If you had a decently producing apple tree, the neighbors could eat half the apples, and she'd still have more apples than she can use. That's what I was thinking of. Manny, what are you doing boiling up that rhubarb? I know a lot of people don't trust the sisterhood, but it seemed to me the Arda always looked out for the less fortunate. I love that the kitty cat's eyes follow the mouse cursor, by the way. Let's collect this letter. Got a lot of exploration points. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm against the warm should the weather turn against you. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay. Interesting. Was this the one that's like warm? It grows there. Do I have anything that'll keep you warm? Is this game punning? I don't think this game is. I don't think this game is punning. Yeah, she's very generous. I think she's just like, when it comes to my mom's garden, she's very protective of stuff. But honestly, who's gonna climb an apple tree and see an apple these days, you know? So many thousands of pounds of fruit go to waste from home fruit trees each year. Here in Phoenix, there are companies you can call to come collect your extra fruit to distribute to those in need. I think I'm gonna tell her something like that, so that she'll feel more like, you know what, we're gonna have enough. You know, oh, it's too much to bear, I guess. Yeah. Stomach pains. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued with a draught made using leaves of the brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against the cold. When the conditions are just right in the cold of winter, brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Okay, let's see what we got. Cream colored flowers. No. This, I think, is that fennel. Pale yellow flowers. The leaves are swapped. Well, hold on. The leaves are way too long. Well, I don't know. I'll read the thing for fennel again. Pale yellow flowers. Oh, this is Gandhi root. I know for sure that's Gandhi root. I don't have anything else with yellow flowers. Draught is an alternate spelling of draft. Oh, am I saying it wrong then? Do I not have a separate? So I may not have our brimlock yet. I might need to wait until we get some brimlock. Fingers ache from holding this plant, yeah. Don't touch it. Why are you touching it? Yeah, I don't know if I have anything yet. Small pale yellow flowers. It is pronounced draft. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think my mom would warm up to the idea. I really also just want to plop a fruit tree and get it going. Just get a fruit tree. And then we can figure things out, you know. I feel like it's not, you know, too I feel like it's not that big of a deal. But you know, it's my mom and I'm gonna make sure she gets her way and stuff. But I think we could probably plop some fruit trees down and start enjoying that stuff very soon. Small yellow flowers. I wonder if this is meek dew, by the way. No. Smells sweet like rhubarb. Let's see. Beautiful flowers made of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, though it is difficult to care for. Maybe a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against the bare skin will result in sores. Nothing in there mentioning it. Okay. Yes, giant apples would be amazing. Well, mash. I mean, yeah, but like, I think that time will come. I'm sure. It's just at drafts, even with the other spelling. Oh my gosh, really? I feel so backwards. I can't believe I got it wrong. Let's close this book. I don't know if I have what it takes to survive out there in the warm weather, in the cold weather. I think we need another plant. What's up, Norman Lee?
This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow.
Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Yucky mushrooms. Ew. Mushroom-like plants? Mushroom-like plants with red warts growing on it. What in the hell? Start at the very beginning. Now, I don't know if this is a mushroom, though. This has like red warts on it. We already identified another thing with red warts on it. Wandering Bew has some red warts on it. And I believe we successfully identified that. That fun guy. I don't think that guy was a very fun guy. So he would need an introduction at the mushroom function, I think. My English degree is like, I can't believe she pronounced draft as draw. That's wild. I actually did get to treat myself nicely today, Pastel. I tidied up my space today. I've been letting it pile up for a very long time. And today I also went through and I saw like, dang, I have a lot of sweaters still, including this one, which I hope to keep up here because sometimes it's nice in this room and it gets a little too cold. But I have a lot of sweaters. I think I should put most of them away for the summer because like it is May. We're like definitely towards the end of May. It's probably a good idea to put all the sweaters away. But I got to tidy my room. I hung up those hooks, you know. I've got my belts hanging up and all that stuff. So, have a good bathroom break, Emma. My idea of a treat? Yes, it's doing something nice for myself. That's self-care. I'm caring for myself. Also, sometimes self-care is, not taking a shower today because I took showers 3 days in a row. Okay? Let me live. Just want one day off. There's Bishop's Parasol, which feeds on any light that gets close to it. Did we already identify that? No, I don't think so. Did I keep all my mushies together? I hope so. Exactly. I just love being in my room. This one might be Bishop's Parasol. It smells rotten. Okay. Don't know about that. Farmer's Worry. A spongy mushroom with potent abilities. Only safe to consume in small quantities. Oh wait, I should just at least write cursed on this mushroom. Where did it go? Get a little label on this sucker. Cursed plants? We just worry that I don't give myself treats. Yeah. I gave myself a treat today. My treat was doing laundry, so I have plenty of jeans to wear. I don't have to wear dirty jeans. And, wait, is this the plant that's long and soft? Smooth and waxy, no. Killing me. I have clean pants and stuff now, so that's delightful. And, I have a tidy room, and I even did a little bit of vacuuming, so. Cremoline? I like that. I like that, Manny. Alright, so this may not be, where's my new mushy? This one. This is very strange. I don't think this is a mushroom. I think this is a plant that looks like a mushroom. Does it have any other identifying characteristics? No, it doesn't. That's very strange, dude. What a weird plant. What a weird plant. I just don't think we know about this one yet. Okay. Strange book of plants. Alright. Wilfred Voynich. Hello, Simone Green. Hellebore. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. Oh, I was about to say that's a real life plant that I don't have. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information for those plants. So you kind of check out this lady. This is Simone Green. Simone loves books and reading. She is also irritatingly organized and has begun the overwhelming task of rearranging the library at Ambleside. Her new system works, but it'll take years to catalog every book, scroll, pamphlet, and diary. In the meantime, every day yields new discoveries, buried fragments of ancient knowledge resurfacing to the light like arrowheads to archaeologists. Ah! Okay. I have a favor to ask you. Owe me for the hours I spent. I've been burning the midnight oil again and can use some common trowels, and I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Here, take this. Red pike has common trowels. Helleboard is the name of your neo-goth thrash band. Love it. You're gonna eat like a kid for dinner? Oh, what's your dinner? I did chicken nuggets and like a breaded chicken cutlet. It was pretty good. And a biscuit. Okay, red pike has common trowels. Red pike has common trowels. Oh, hey, that's the thing. Great. Despite being described as common, the trowels can be, in fact, quite tricky to find. However, it is known to grow in abundance on the slopes of red pike. No one knows why. The leaves have been used for centuries as a balm against eye strain. Red robin and also pike. There it is. Common trowels. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather's agreeable, and the view is majestic. I do not have a hard time looking for what I'm after. I guess that's common trowels. Unless... Where are you? Are you the common trowels? That's not the common trowels. This is the common trowels. No flowers, sparse leaves. And I guess that's common trowels. I'm gonna put common trowels. I'm a little worried because, like, what if, you know, we don't know much about nothing. It's being described as common. It can be tricky to find, but it grows in abundance and slopes of red pike. The leaves have been used as a balm against eye strain. Okay. The flowers, sparse leaves. Okay. Hello, Alex. Octodad was fantastic. I can't believe I beat that game. I remember watching folks on YouTube play it, and, like, I don't even think they got past the first level. But, like, I beat it. So I feel pretty good about myself. I'm gonna make you drive 45 miles to get a Red Robin burger. Is it that good? I've never been. I still have this rising dread. I have a growing fear deep within me. I cannot let it take hold. That's weird. Why do we feel this way? What do you think about the hellebore? I don't know if I got the plant I need Is it Brimlock? Was that the one? Freaking Brimlock, dude. Folium caldarius? Could this be it? It's a smooth waxy leaf. In the right conditions, it produces... The leaves are waxy and tough? I do! I might have it. This might be it. I'm gonna put it in the guess thing, but this might be Brimlock. Because it says in the right conditions. When the conditions are right in the cold of winter, Brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Uh-oh, wait, hold on. I got an eggplant question if anybody's played this. Smooth, waxy leaves? That may not be it, though. Because this has got smooth, waxy leaves. I have an eggplant question. Is this Brimlock? Smooth is not tough. Oh, wait, they did make a sequel that here's also really good. I played Octodad Dadliest Catch. I don't know if that's the sequel. How are you doing, though, Alex? How is your Thursday going? And Manny, Red Robin is a real solid food joint. I had no clue. They definitely make some decent burgies. Okay. Thanks, Alice, for reminding me to drink some water. If anybody knows what Brimlock is, feel free to pipe up. Brimlock. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I don't want to, like, die out here. Your Thursday's going good. Excellent. You're excited to get some dinner and play some Jedi Survivor. Hell yeah. I hope that is a ton of fun. I hope you have a blast with that, Alex. The Great Gable. Suppose there's nothing wrong with trying and potentially dying of hypothermia. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I am some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain unless... I hope this is Brimlock. My brain is so big and strong. I push on, no longer feeling the cold, and I am presently rewarded. I have identified the Brimlock plants, and I got the Sunset Mount Cap. Sunset Mount Cap is a type of fungus with domes caps, sometimes called the stinking mound cap. The result of the unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It's mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. Interesting. Stinking mound cap. Let's see. No, I remember someone said it was smelly. This one is smelly for sure. Smells strongly like soured milk, enough to make my eyes water. Remember there was another one that was stinky as well. Smells rotten. Okay, these two are stinky. This is yeah, no, that's something completely different. Okay, but godlike, that's Brimlock, baby. That is a Brimlock. That's locked down right there. I got a plant-based brain, indeed. And we got another plant. Not just the knowledge, but the plant. That could be the one that's last. I think it's called Winter something or other. Let's get this map out of here. Let me crack this open. Like Winter Boar or something like that. Yeah, Winter Boar. Let's see here. Also known as Blue Aloe. Or Blue Winter after its cool gray flowers. The winter boar is a hardy plant often found growing in extremely cold environments. The rubbery leaves make an effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. Gray blue flowers with an orange center. But I have another cone flower somewhere. What? That one's actually Butter Daily. Okay. Gray blue flowers with the orange center. This could be Winter Boar. What's my labels? I'm gonna put a little Winter Boar. Winter Boar? Okay. You went gonna check. Deadliest Catch is the full-fledged version and the sequel you're thinking of, but Student Edition was the demo original version you were thinking of. Yes, we had learned about that earlier today, Alex. We had learned that, like, Octodad was, like, an extracurricular project these fellows were making, and then, Deadliest Catch was the true game. Sorry, I'm moving around too much. I should have the camera stop. Making people seasick out here. Why, no, I'm not writing up a dairy farmer background to go along with the other Casey Mancy stuff. Why would you ask? Now, where does lactose intolerance factor into this pint? Also, are you thinking of maybe like a cold spell wizard who makes maybe the Dairy Queen who whips up cool frosted treats or something? You know, maybe. Anything like that going on in there? Anything like that? Okay. Set this aside. So this is done, I think, right? Yeah, that's finito. Okay. Oh, what about this? Now, I want to find that stinky mushroom. So 2 of these mushrooms are stinky. We know about a stinky mushroom. Farmer's Worry. No, that's not it. Bishop's Parasol. Not smelly. You trying to figure out the lactose intolerance angle, yeah? Good luck. Mellow Glow. Sharp Thorns. Where's that stinky mushroom? So let me just... Oh, Sunset Mount Trap. Sunset Mount Trap is a type of fungus with domed caps. Domed caps. Sometimes called stinking mount cap as a result of the unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home. This is domed, I think. I would say that's domed. I think that's Sunset Mount Cap. So let's put it in the questionable filter area. Sunset Mount Cap? Okay. We're learning today. What if I just do a little more exploration, you know? I think I went to Red Pike earlier. What if I go to, like, something like Hogshead or something? Hogshead is a characterful tangle of alleys, archways, and cobbled squares. Although most of the residents are honest, hardworking tradesfolk, it's still prudent to stay alert when navigating the town's warren of lanes. I've noticed a shady-looking character draped in a hood and cloak following me from afar since I arrived. He's probably just a local eccentric, but in these troubled times, it's not worth taking any risks. Interesting. Dreadful. Okay. The Dairy Queen has to have legendary actions. Love it. Serving up a blizzard with a side of onion rings. Oh god, this person. You're going to be accused of performing witchcraft and to put on a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable, sort of thing. Okay. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad. The little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyways, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. Have you got any Shimmerlung? What are you doing to this child? Let's see my notes on Shimmerlung. The dried stem of Shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a blinding white-purple light. The flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. Okay. Dangerous. Kill the dendra. I think I tried identifying Shimmerlung and Bishop's Parasol. It would probably be a questionable one. Probably a purple tag. Hello Glow. This I think is Shimmerlung. It's a pleasing scent. The The leaves have stiff ribs. I think this is it. See the berry formation on this? I think that's it. Good luck, gal. I'm so freaking good at plants, dude. Like, these plants aren't even real and I know what they are. I want to thank my mom, honestly, for that, because, like, she has taught me everything I know about plants. I just know what to look at, you know? Candlewood produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of affliction of the mind. Long, thin stems grow amongst tall leaves. Candlewood. Okay. Red flower that provides a shielding effect. Candlewood. God almighty. Let's have a look at that. Also, did this correctly peg it as... Where's my Shimmerlong? Oh yeah, let's peg it as Shimmerlong. Boom. Shakalaka. That is Shimmerlong. Now, Candlewood. Thanks for reminding me to drink some water, just Game Hero. See? Oh yes, there's punters. Truly, you've got it. A red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of affliction of the mind. Okay, let's look at our red flowers. We got this. It says, long, thin stems grow amongst tall leaves. I think this might be Candlewood. But what is this a depiction of? The thing from the top. Is this like a top view of it? I don't know. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. What about this? Small leaves now. It's got to be tall leaves. Very tall leaves. I'm going to put a little tentative marker. If you use this plant, you'll gain a temporary shield that will absorb damage before your HP bar is affected. Exactly. It can absorb up to 2 hits. It's a +2 to your armor class. It's a fertilized embryo, but it's got a flower in it. That's what I looked like when I was conceived. I was a little flower inside of an egg. Morphinius, good night. Take care. Sleep well. And thank you for sending the love to the family. Hopefully all that love makes it to Mama so that she feels better soon. Worried about her, I tell ya. Candlewood? Question mark? Okay, I don't think we have anywhere else like special to go, but like since I have exploration points, I might as well spend them, you know? Oh, the old man? That sounds cool. So I went to Hawk's Head. I want to go to the old man. I'm an explorer! The striking views at the top of the so-called Old Man of Coniston never fails to induce awe and wonder. Sadly, there are a few people with the leisure to explore the heady heights. Today, it's just me and the sheep. Okay. Make sure I'm not missing any cool plants. Yes, this, like, eerie music. So good. Hello, Ruth! There's a beautiful plant I've been looking for all over, but no one seems to have any. Okay. M something. Monk brew? I'm not sure. I do know that you shouldn't touch the leaves though. Girl, why do you want this plant? I don't know, honeydew. Meek dew? The flowers made of many smaller flowers make this a sought-after decorative plant. Although it is difficult to care for, touching the leaves will result in painful sores. There's also mellow glow. You shouldn't touch the leaves. The thorns are on a stem, so it's not thorns. It's gotta be meek dew. I think I put a tentative marker on meek dew. Lavendra, dangerous, candlewood, fennel maybe? This is the sunset. Cursed plant? That's mellow glow. Have I not picked out a meek dew? Maybe I did. These breath contrast. Maybe it was like, I know for sure this is what this is. Anti-root, forest comfrey, dangerous heart. Maybe it's one of the ones that are over here that was like, this is a dangerous plant, but I don't know what dangerous plant it is. What is this little fella? No. These beautiful flowers are made up of smaller flowers. That's not this at all. I think it might be this one. This has that dogwood shape. Smells like sweet rhubarb. I don't know that I have this. I know there was one that we picked up and it was like, it hurts to touch this thing, but this looks nothing like it. Meek Dew. I wonder if there's any other plants. No, I think she's looking for Meek Dew since she said Monk Brew. It's gotta be Meek Dew. Man. Did you know that Dippin' Dots ice cream has to be stored below negative 40 degrees to hold its shape? They freeze them at 320 degrees. Interesting. I guess that's why we don't really see them at stores, is because it would just melt into a blob, right? That is a fun Dippin' Dots fact. Appreciate that, Emma. Do you like Dippin' Dots? Do you think this is made of like a composite thing? Hold on, let's get the... I really need to see this better, but I can't. Dark blue flowers, it smells like rhubarb. Composite flowers are like sunflowers and stuff like that. Yeah, it explains why they're so expensive, right? Flowers made up of many other flowers. Meek Dew. That's St. John's Poppy. This is not it, yes. Sweet scent like a strawberry dipped in honey. That sounds amazing. A strawberry dipped in honey sounds amazing. I don't know if I have a Meek Dew. But if I had to guess, the Meek Dew is probably this one. Dark blue flowers. Man, you never tried them. Ice cream out of a vending machine kind of seems weird to you. Gotcha. I think I had them before when I was a kid, but I wasn't very surprised. Oh, God, Manny, no. Well, the name of this cat is Hellebore. But yeah. Lovecraft stunk on ice as a person. And had a cat with a very bad name. Yeah, that's Butterdale right there. God, it looks so pretty. Ugh. Yeah, but the Discord's pretty rockin', I guess. A lot of folks in that. Well, good luck, hun. I know you shouldn't touch these leaves. So, don't touch this, okay? And you were careful, that wasn't the right plant. Oh, the Rising Dread is my ability or inability to procure plants. Interesting. So that wasn't the right plant. That's what that is. You might see that. Now you can see I have this meter at the bottom that says a Rising Dread. The more I inaccurately identify plants, the worse that gets, I guess. Red fruits, long flat leaves. This doesn't mention fruit in it. We need a compound flower, but I don't know if I have any of those. But I got my first plant incorrect. I guess that's what I get for being like, oh, look at me. I'm getting every plant right. You know. I don't know if we have this. I would love to ask, like, does it ever ask you for plants that you don't have? I don't know where to find a Meek Dew. It's got to be the Meek Dew that she wants. Can't be Mellow Glow because that's not something that hurts you. Aside from the sharp thorns. Beautiful flowers made of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant that is difficult to care for. Man. I mean, oh Christ. This is it. This one's it. Oh, pee-pee and poo-poo, dude. I can't believe I goofed that. This one's it. Obviously, it's made of many smaller florets.
Freaking Meek Dew got me.
Meek Dew. I know you now. Oh, it's not meek as in like someone who is kind of meek. Something else. Oh, it closed up today. Well, I'm still gonna go on an adventure. How about to the Hard Knot? It's a hard knot life. The rustic gate hangs open where I left it. I have no desire to enter that dark, dank tunnel again. Oh, I've been here before. Okay. Did I say pee pee poo poo? Did I say pee pee poo poo? Good for me. Alrighty, let us end the day. Not a bad day. Did I get another card? Oh, this one's torn. Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book is what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. I mentioned earlier that I dreamed about doing art last night. I dreamed that I was drawing like Snoopy in his little doghouse, and the doghouse had Christmas lights in it. But I was supposed to be doing a test. So my teacher was really mad at me. Oh, you're so right, Alex. I goofed it on this dang thing, so hold on now. Let's copy. I'll put that here. We're gonna paste reference. And then we're gonna move order move to bottom. And then we're gonna remove that. Yeah, thanks. Okay. So remember when I was doing art yesterday, Alex? I had to like crop the game capture. And I forgot to uncrop it. So that's why the game capture looks super weird. Thank you for letting me know. Snoop's Haagen-Dazs. 2 Snoop's Haagen-Dazs. Indeed. You vaguely remember recently from a dream you found 2 garlic rolls and a pretzel in the freezer and you put them all in the toaster. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. What a great dream. And that's so sweet. Oh no. It's like inner child versus the shoulds of being an adult, right? It's like, I just want to draw Snoopy at Christmas, but like my professor wants me to take this test. It's rough. Got another card to do stuff with. Damn, 4 days in, I'm nailing this plant job, baby. Oh, you okay? My plant identification bar resets each day. Good for me. Okay, but also it's time to wrap it up for the evening, y'all. It is 9 p.m. here in these United States on the side of it. So, we play us some music. As a kid, your bedtime is 9 p.m. and as an adult, you can stay up as late as you want. And then you realize that time is 9 p.m. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Alright, so we got a little bonus Strange Horticulture in. That's great. Love that. Now, tomorrow, it really depends on how I feel when I wake up. We could do some more Final Fantasy XIV, the Omega Raids. I could buy Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door, although I'm trying not to spend that much money because I keep spending money on gifts for my folks for like Mother's Day and Father's Day. And then there was Jim's 2,000 something odd dollar hard drive, external hard drive, which he's paying for, but it's just that I had to pay the upfront one, so I'm just waiting. So I'm trying not to spend too much money, but also Paper Mario and Thousand-Year Door. So I might just fill Friday with like Final Fantasy, which I already have, maybe some of the other games that we've bought for New Year, new game every day. But like, Thousand-Year Door is such a great game. I love it so much. Anyway, so we might see some more Strange Horticulture tomorrow because this game is good. Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door did look incredible from the little you saw over earlier, right? And then we get to see Oinky in all its glory, all its remade glory. I shut down this computer. Galaxy Geek, so good to see you. I hope you're well. I love Oinky so much. Oinky is the weird, like, low poly pigs from the Twilight town in Paper Mario Thousand-Year Door that I think they made into like origami or something, or they like made it a higher resolution render, which is like, that's not the point. It's supposed to look weird and out of place because they're cursed. Anyway. Wanbri, thank you so much for being here. They remade the music and it's equally faithful and gorgeously fresh. I love that. Oh. That's awesome because they did such a good job with Super Mario PG. So good. So I want them to also do really good for this one too. Okay, I have to bump my mic. Hold on. Let's switch over to the other thingy. Other input. Alrighty. We're gonna find somebody for the evening to go raid, but I want to thank you all so much for being here and watching me play Octodad and Strange Horticulture. I had such a good time. So good. Loved it. But we beat Octodad. That's pretty cool, I think. I beat a game today. I don't have to go back and do that again. So, who shall we go see? Of course, Smokaloke is playing Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. I gotta do it. You were in the other room, but you're late to this. But Strange Horticulture was and is so cool. It's such a cool game, and it's perfect for the stream. I kind of love it so much because it's like, kind of like, I don't know. I don't want to say it's not a scary or a spooky game. It's just kind of like a eerie game, you know. But there's also plants. I love plants, and there's mystery. It's really good. Let's see who we'll see tonight. Fufu is, of course, playing Paper Mario Thousand Year Door and going to Japan in 4 days. That's exciting. Hey! And Coco is playing Tears of the Kingdom for the first time. Damn it. We just rated her yesterday, so I would take you by there otherwise. But, yeah. Hope she loves Tears of the Kingdom. I said Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Alex Norimaki is playing Paper Mario Thousand Year Door as well. That's great. I gotta go somewhere though, because I'm sleepy. I gotta send you all somewhere. I'll let you know early in the day how I'm feeling. If we're gonna do Final Fantasy 14 Omega raids for those of you who might want to join in, or if we're gonna do something else. We'll see. Wow, Skyhook is on. Doing some art. That's awesome. That is really cool. You know, my brother was telling me the other day, this is completely unrelated, but my brother was like, you should watch more videos on stream with your folks, just like silly videos and stuff. And I was like, if I could get YouTube volume to be consistent and not blast us out, that would be one. And the second thing would be, the only thing I'm worried about that is, like, I don't want to do submissions that very day for it, because I don't want someone being like, check this out, and it's like a video of, like, I don't know, a dead bunny or something like that. That would make me sad. I wouldn't want some random person to suggest something. It would have to be, like, community memes only, you know. Where are we gonna go? I'm kind of torn. I don't know if I want to watch other people play Thousand Year Door. Oh, I know exactly where we're going. We're gonna go watch Ellie, aka Elegy. She is playing a game that I feel like is so underrated here on Twitch. She's also showing off her new tattoo that she has of her kitty cats in a ramen bowl, and I think that's really cool. And she's got a really cool Earthbound shirt on. Are you kidding me? It's the Ramblin' Evil Shroom. Love that. You think Skin Teen does a Discord channel for YouTube submissions and the community like votes on them with reacts? That's a good idea. Also, you're there, Manny. Oh, now what evil would you be doing, Manny? You'd be like, check this out. And it's like a 10-hour compilation of like everything Thancred has ever said. She was scrolling, she saw one with red X's and she was like, nope. Okay, gotcha. That's very smart. Alrighty, let's go see Ellie. She's a fantastic member of the Women's Guild, and she's playing. I didn't even tell you what this game is. It's Cryptmaster, and it is a fascinating indie game that has come out recently. It is a dungeon crawler, with typing involved. So, like for instance, you go up to this one statue, and it's like, "Thou must defile the statue to get past," and you can type anything, including the sh word. You can like poop instantly on the statue, and then like the statue's like, "Ew, how could you?" So we're gonna go watch Ellie play that game. We're gonna raid Elegy. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe for Strange Horticulture. If I break and buy Paper 1000 Year Door, maybe that. Maybe Final Fantasy 14. But I know for sure that I gotta go to bed. I'm sleepy. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. You are fantastic. I hope you enjoy Ellie. And that's it for me. Thank you for the wonderful company. Good night, everybody.